Hey, what's up, everyone? I have been very sick and dealing with a lot of things, and that's why I really haven't been posting a lot of content. But I would like to go ahead and share some various things happening in the world around us. So, the first is from the Strange Sounds Twitter page. The WEF, you know what that is, the World Economic Forum, it says the next thing to worry about is a catastrophic cyber shutdown. The government just announced we're preparing for a catastrophic cyber shutdown. The people now say, hey, it sounds like they're planning a catastrophic cyber shutdown, and the media then puts out wacko CTs are worried about catastrophic cyber shutdown. Seems like every time they announce something, um, that it winds up happening. Just like they said that they announce something and then they say we're crazy and then it happens. But here's the this Valentine's Day, give her something expensive like eggs. All right, so on to the next here. What we got? What do we got here? What do we have? Go ahead and read that right there. That doesn't really make logic sense when you think about it, but you can go and read it. And Xianzhu, I think that's how you pronounce it. Xianzhu is a mummified Chinese noblewoman that's over 2,000 years old. It is estimated that she died in 169 BC at the age of 49. Discovered in 1986, her body is notable as being one of the most well preserved mummies ever found. Now, I can't say necessarily what they're saying here is true or not true. I don't get into all of that, but you can read it. California snowbanks are due to atmospheric river. They have had multiple atmospheric rivers this year in California. I think they're at number 12, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even more. I'm not sure. When I'm making this video, it might be up to 15 now. I'm not sure. Atmospheric river, bomb cyclones, bombogenesis. These major storms. These major storms are really they're really ramping up for California. They claim it's not going to help, but I think it will help with the water supply. I mean, the water's gone up. The reservoir levels have gone up to, I think, 64. And they were at like 30 and 20, and now they're at 64. So, I mean, it's bound to help. Volcanoes are they're really beautiful, though, when you think about it. The volcanoes and the lightning that come from them. So, back on January 14th, they said a twist of dark plasma left the sun and propelled by a double dip M4 class solar flare in the magnetic canopy of sunspot titled AR3182. Now, also, I believe that there have been several earthquakes in Japan, a 6.2 and I believe a 6.3 recently, and multiple aftershocks. But a dramatic earthquake increase in Hawaii, it jumped from 60 to 600 earthquakes per week in Hawaii. So that's just in a 5 year. That's in the past 5 years. It's been increasing, and it's increased a lot more recently. And just a reminder, this is how they meet up to decide what we should do about climate change, quote unquote. They meet up in these jets, which put out a heck of a lot of pollution, to decide what we're supposed to give up to battle climate change. Now, on the left is what the drought level looked like in California before the floods. They said they were burning the rats and now they're flooding them. On the right is the current state of California droughts. So the extreme drought in the red is almost pretty much all gone, and from nearly all the state. So this should be a great thing for them. And an unexpected, and actually previously undiscovered magma chamber is growing under the Mediterranean submarine volcano Colombo. Next big boom, who knows? Those bubbles look a lot like UFOs. Isn't that interesting? Those air bubbles there. This is a good one right here. That's a good message. We hope you're a sheep. This is an interesting image from Weather Watch. Very, very interesting. It's the mothership. Hey Arnold, look, it's the mothership. I plugged in the mothership, but it ain't going and turning on. That was from Hey Arnold, if you remember. Halloween episode of Hey Arnold. These were two monster storms back to back that drenched California this previous weekend. I mean, these are two back-to-back storms. California, you see right there, and there are two storms that are literally side by side or back to back that were hitting California. And all these storms, I need to show you a video showing how Tennessee continued to get rainfall all of 2022. It either rain or snow. Some sort of precipitation took place in the Tennessee Valley and surrounding areas. Throughout this year, we have had a lot of rain. I mean, it seems like for the past several years we've gotten rain, except for a couple of months here and there where we had drought. But yeah, we get our fair share of rain. You should see the 1 year time lapse of rain in the United States. And at the Cyber Polygon event, Klaus Schwab again, he announced that cyber attacks are the next threat to humanity. At the Cyber Polygon meeting, he said, the future of this very world is going to be decided by those in this very room. And they said it was a record turnout of people, of individuals, elites that are running this world, and they usually meet near Switzerland, which is near where CERN is at. So, yeah. Now, the Mammoth Mountain Ski Resort in California has been closed because of a record amount of snow. This was reported 5 days ago. That is incredible that they had to close the ski resort due to too much snow. Oh yeah, and even more classified documents were found from Biden. Even more. And the WEF meeting, record attendance in the World Economic Forum. Check out the sun setting in this picture here. They said, want to know what the stars have in store for us? Weirdness. This is a picture side by side of Brazil shaman and the United States shaman from the Capitol riots that took place. I may even make a separate video regarding this. Check out this. The sky turned blood red unexpectedly and unexplained overnight in Bavaria, Germany. This was 7 days ago. Very, very interesting. This is one image of the Brazil uprising, the people that stormed the Capitol building in Brazil because of their so-called election results, I suppose. That's a weird image right there. That's an interesting image. It said, you will know when they come to avenge me. Look at that. That's really weird looking, that light with the grass, whatever well, whatever that is. I don't know if that's a light or what. I really don't even know what that is. It's just weird looking. For some reason, the page doesn't want to load, so I don't know what it is. I'll try to get it working. Hold on. Okay. On February 8th, 1943, Nazis hung the 17-year-old for being Yugoslavian partisan during World War II. When they asked her the names of her companions, she answered, you will know them when they come to avenge me. Let's see. Creepy street lamp in Wroclaw, Portland. Okay, so that was the creepy street lamp in Portland. You see the vines and everything growing there. Oh, that is something. I've got to save that. I have to save that. There's so much weirdness in this world right now that it's just kind of hard to keep up with all of it. It really is. This person said, just because you were right does not mean that I'm wrong. Alright, this is my video regarding various events in the world around us. Signing out.